So I'm going to write it on the paper now. Today, we are learning how to graph linear inequalities. And our learning target says, I can graph a... I can't graph a learning target. Linear inequality. Now, okay, Blair, get it together. What does the word linear mean? A line. Look at you go. And inequality is like the greater than, less than, right? Do you guys remember what we did that was, remember when we solved inequalities, we did something different at the end. What did we do? What? We're all just kind of whispering stuff. Look back at 18, 19, and 20. Pages 18, 19, and 20. Look back in your notebook. Pages 18, 19, and 20.
Like from back in the day?
Yeah, back in the day. We should still have that notebook, guys.
Oh, okay. The old notebook. Okay.
The old notebook. I don't care if it was Jesus.
She said she didn't care.
Yo. Okay. How about I just open my notebook because y'all are about to make me real angry. So, do you guys remember? Yeah, this, that. Okay, we remember this. We're a little bit there. Now, do you guys remember what we had to do at the end after we solved?
Yes. Graph.
We graphed. And what was this called?
A line.
Starts with an S. S-H-A. S-H-A-D. S-H-A-D-E. Shade. We shaded, right?
That's a shade.
I don't know what you're saying. Now, who remembers when we used open and close circles?
Me.
And when do you use open circles?
When it's not.
Very good. Both of you take a point. All right, so today we're going to graph those on a coordinate plane. We're going to have an X and a Y. Is everybody ready?
Yes.
Step 1. Solve for Y. Anytime we graph, we want it in slope-intercept form, and that is still true even if there's an inequality. So we're going to check for Y equals mx plus b. We need to have Y by itself. We ready? Step 2 is graph using y-intercept and slope. Now, do you guys remember we did the open and closed circle like we just did a second ago? You use the open circle if it was just greater than or less than, and you use the closed circle if it was equal to, correct? Now, on a coordinate plane, we either have a solid line or a dashed line. So, solid or dashed line. When do you think we would use a solid line? You tell me. When would we use a solid line? When it's equal to, when it's closed, right? And when would we remix? When would we use a dashed line? When it's open, when it's not equal to, right? Awesome. So we're also going to write that down on the bottom in just a second. And the last step, the most important part of graphing this, and it's going to look very beautiful because we're going to use different colors. What do you think we have to do? That I spelled out for you a minute ago.
Shade.
Shade. Shade, shade, shade. You must shade. Now, in a coordinate plane, we either have above or below, up or down. When do you think we would shade above or up? If it's greater than. And when would you shade below? Awesome. Take a point. If you answered, take a point. And what did we have to watch out for when we were solving inequalities that changed the whole problem? Negatives. Take a point. So watch out for negatives. Because they make you flip the sign, right? You guys remember that? Is anybody alive out there?
Nope.
I got one person. The rest of you are zombies.
So I survived.
The white one works, Pumpkin.
What? Oh.
That's okay.
It's like hiding behind the white.
It is. Alright, so you use a solid line when it's greater than or equal to, less than or equal to, or good old fashioned equal to.
When it's less than or equal to less than.
Say it to me again.
When it's less than or equal to.
For on the top one? This one?
Yes.
This one would be greater than or less than. So if it has a line under it, you make a line. If it doesn't have a line under it, you make a dashed. Also, do you notice that our box has a solid line around it?
Yeah.
So that's when you use the solid line, and this has a dashed line. Now, when do you think you would shade above? When it's greater than or less than?
Greater than.
Greater than, because greater than means up, right? It means more. So you would shade above if it's greater than or greater than or equal to. And you see how it's above. When would you shade below? Less than or less. You guys are so awesome. Second period was talking about positives and negatives, and that has nothing to do with it. We ready to do our first problem together?
Yes.
We're going to do 2 or 3. They're super easy, and then you're going to get your homework.
Okay. Are we gonna homework early or we gonna be time to go? When time to get done?
I mean, we only have 20 minutes left together.
Yeah.
I don't know, but it's a little frustrating. It's also because we take 75,000 years on the bell ringer.
And also we took tests today that people did.
Yeah. Tomorrow we're Aspire testing in here.
Who?
On the computer.
Wait, where do we go?
4.
You'll still remember when we did it before the first and second time when we were just in here? We're gonna do that again. Alright, so let's do this one together. Is everybody ready?
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna walk through step by step on what you do when you solve and graph these. Now, what is step 1? Tell us that we have to do. Okay, look at us go. We can read. Now, that means we need to put a box around Y.
Can I see a marker?
See?
Can I borrow a marker?
May I please use a marker? There you go. Alright, now, we need to get Y by itself. So what do we need to move first? And how do we move the 2X?
Track.
Awesome. Take a point, both of you. Now, can I combine that 12 and 2X? Why? Awesome. Take a point, both of you. Good job. Alright, so then that would give us negative 3Y is less than negative 2X plus 12. Now, is our Y by itself? How, besides Alexia, How do we get rid of the remix? Tell me. Yes, we divide by what?
Remix? I can't even do that.
So if we divide by a negative, what do we have to do to our inequality sign? Flip it. Take a point, Adam.
Do we get more than 5?
Yes.
Yeah, every day now.
Every day.
Oh, you changed it to every day? A long time ago.
Say it like
Yeah. We say it every single day, too. Now, do I divide both of these by -3 or just one of them? Both. Okay. Now, does -3 go into -2? So what do we leave it as? A fraction. 2/3. Good job. Take a point. So 2/3 x. And then I do 12 divided by -3. And what does that give us? -4. Be confident in your answer. You can do it.
Oh, okay.
that's it, too.
That's okay. Alright, so let's walk through what we did again. After you finish writing, I want everybody to put your pencil down so I know we're done.
Oh.
Are we ready?
No, we don't.
It's recording.
Russia, China.
Stop, man. It's recording. Alright, now, the first thing we did was we're trying to get y by itself, so we subtracted 2x. Now, who can tell me why I did not combine the 12 and -2x? Not Alexia. Because it has an x and they're not like terms. Fantastic. Alright, so then what did we do from here? Alexia, you may answer this one. Divide by what? And why did we change our sign, guys?
Because it was a negative.
Because we divided by a negative. Very good. Alright, so then we divided both of these by -3. Why did we change this to a positive 2/3?
Because they were both double negative.
Yes, awesome. Take a point. So 2/3 x. And where did we get this -4 from? Yes. Alright, now, I want you to just help me put the dots. Now, when we graph, because that's step 2, right? Step 1 was to solve for y. Step 2 is graph using y-intercept and slope. What's our y-intercept? Alright, so everybody go down 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. B should look like the first example. C should look like the second example. And there you go. Yeah. Alright, so then what's our slope? Okay, so what, do we go up 2 or down 2? Up 2, right 3. Up 2, right 3. Up 2, right 3. Now notice that I did it more than 3 times. When you're stop talking and singing. When you're graphing these, you have to go all the way across the graph. Do not connect your dots yet. Now you have to go all the way across the graph. So we're going to go back down 2, left 3. Down 2, left 3. Down 2, left 3. You have to go all the way across the graph.
So it can't be like no short line.
Nope, it can't be. It's got to go all the way across this time. And I'm going to show you why.
Oh, the dash.
Yes. Now, we have to figure out if we're going to use a solid or dashed line. Now, remember, that's based on our inequality sign because that's step 3, right? Step 1 was solve. Step 2 was graph your slope and y-intercept. We did both of those. Step 3 is solid or dashed line. Now, based on this, are we going to use a solid line or a dashed? Dashed, because this looks like this box. So I want everybody to just watch. Please watch me before you do anything. Watch. That means put your pencil down, put your eyes on the board. One, 2, 3, 4. Do you see how my line is dashed? Do you see how it's not connected? Make your line like that. Now, what is step 4?
Shade.
Shade. The most important part. Stop.
Then we go.
Now, you look at the graph. I'm sorry, the equation, the inequality. And you look at it once it's in slope-intercept form. Now, based on the beginning, we would shade below, but we have to look once it's in slope-intercept form. Is this greater than or less than? So are we going to shade above or below? Above. Now, I want you to tell me where above is. Everybody watch. Is this above the line?
Of course not.
Is this above the line?
Yes.
Is this above the line?
No.
Is this above the line? Are you sure?
Yes.
All right, what about here?
Yes.
Here?
Yeah.
Here?
Yeah.
Here?
Yeah.
Watch.
Oh, that's really.
So you get a marker and you only shade above the line. Only shade above the line. Only shade above the line.
It's like the first one.
Stop. I can hear y'all. Quit. You're just being weird. Stop.
I said I got a $100 phone.
Alright, now, can anybody tell me what was special about inequalities the first time we did them? They had how many answers?
3.
Many answers. And that's why we graphed and shaded, right? So we shaded on our number line because we had infinite answers. The reason is the same this time. All of those coordinates that we colored over, all of these are solutions to this inequality. Now, let's prove it. Is everybody ready? I don't want you to do this. I just want you to watch, okay? So I'm going to pick a dot down here. I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. So that's 6, -3. Do not write this down. Everybody just watch.
What is that for?
I'm going to prove to you why we did not shade down here. So I'm going to show you why we shaded where we shaded. Now, what's my y value? -3, correct? All right, so -3 is greater than 2/3 times, what's my x value? -4. All right, fractions mean we do what? We divide, and then we multiply, but we divide. So 3 goes into 6 how many times? Okay, and what's 2 times 2? Is everybody with me? All right, now, what's 4 minus 4? 0.
Oh, 0. I'm sorry.
Now, this says that -3 is greater than 0. Is that a true statement? No. That's why that doesn't work. But what about if I pick 6, 1, 2, if I pick 6, +3? Alright, so y is greater than 2/3 x minus 4. What's my y value now? I'm at 6, +3, so what's my y value?
Y value
3.
3.
And what I say my x value was? 6. I don't need that. Alright, 3 goes into 6 how many times? 2 times 2 is? And what's 4 minus 4? Is 3 greater than 0? That's why that one works. And you could pick any point up here and it satisfies it. So if you really want to check your work, that's how you can do it. Alright, turn your paper over. We're gonna do dos más together. I don't know how to say together in Spanish. 2 more.
Más juntos.
What?
Hey.
But I don't know what you said, so
You
you
alright?
Dos más juntos.
juntos?
Isn't that your favorite record?
Yeah, let me look that up on Google Translate.
Dos más
Oh
juntos?
my god.
Okay. Gracias. Take a point, both
I
of
don't
you.
think that was stupid because like I thought it was wrong.
You didn't take the point.
So that's why I asked for record.
No, hold on, I gotta check Google.
Did you give yourself a point?
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, okay.
I'm from Germany.
They don't stop.
Oh yeah.
Alright, 39B. 4x plus 3y is less than 12.
Huh? What did he say?
I don't know.
He said what? You heard him?
It says means together on here.
No, that's not.
He doesn't know how to pronounce it.
Juntos.
Yes. It's how you were pronouncing it is a bad word.
Didn't sound right.
You put a P in it, bro. No, I didn't.
It's okay, pumpkin.
I heard a P. Yeah. She called you a pumpkin. She said you look like a pumpkin.
No.
So ignorant.
Alright, so this is my first one. Is everybody ready? Let's get on the same page so we can do this. And then we'll be done and we don't have to talk anymore.
Oh, I can't wait.
I know. I'm so ready for May to not have to see you, pumpkin.
I can't wait.
Hey, are you a pumpkin too, man?
I'm actually.
Alright, so now we've got to solve for y, which means we need to move what first? For x. Alright, and how do we move a positive 4x? Alright, everybody subtract 4x. Now, oh, that problem looks really similar to what we just did, doesn't it? I'm super sorry.
Of course it does. Let's see.
Alright, so what, can I combine, yum, yum, yum. Can I combine these two? No. Okay, now, what do I do from here? Divide by? Very good. Give yourself a point. Do I flip my sign this time? Why? Because it's not negative. The 3 is positive, so I don't flip my sign. Give your team a point. Alright, so y is less than. Now, do I divide both of these by 3 or just one of them? Both. Alright, does 3 go into negative 4? So what do I leave it as? Negative 4/3 x. And what is 12 divided by 3?
4. That's what they sound like.
Alright, that is step 1. Step 1 is solve. What is step 2? Graph. So what are we going to do? Ma'am?
You gotta make the graph.
Yes. Is it provided for you on your paper?
Of course not.
What do you mean? Well, they have the graph about that? They have lines on it, yeah. That's what my mom would pick out a good notebook.
You're right, tater tot.
It's not so funny.
There is something wrong with you. Stop.
The rappers sound like they go like. They sound like they don't do.
Okay, what is my y-intercept? So do I go up 4 or down 4? Up 4. Everybody go up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Not anymore. What's that time?
Be quiet, dude.
Please, for the love.
Alright,
Alright, what's my slope? So do I go up 4 or down 4? Down 4. 1, 2, and then right 3. I need to do it again. Down 1, 2, 3, 4. Right 3. Do I need to also go up and left? Because I have to go all the way across the graph. So up 1, 2, 3, 4. Right 3. Left 3. Hee. Don't connect your dots yet. Now, step 1 is solved. Step 2 is graph the y-intercept and slope. What is step 3? Solid or dashed line, right? Okay. Now, am I going to use a solid or dashed line? Dashed, because there's no line under it. So everybody connect using a dashed line.
I gotta use this thing for my rulers. And there ain't no more rulers.
There ain't no more rulers?
There ain't no more rulers.
Okay, Tater. No.
I do it for my mama.
Step 4 is to shade. Now, this is less than, so that means, am I going to shade above or below? Below. Is this below my line? Is this below my line? Is this below my line? What about this?
Yes.
What about this?
Yes. No. Yes.
So shade everywhere below the line. Can I go over the line? No.
Hey. Hey.
Onomas and homework. Oh, I saw people walking around after school in the hallway not going to get snacks. We're not going to get snacks.
I went.
We'll see. I'll think on it in a minute.
Was it that last Friday?
Me and Diamond go together.
When? Yeah.
Thursday.
Henry,
That was my kid.
me and Henry go together.
Yeah.
Henry doesn't
Is he the one
mind. I
that
don't
left
mind.
me?
I can laugh.
I'm going now. I want to the car.
Even Asbury knows.
I
Are you
always
laughing? She knows.
or not.
All right, here we go. The last one and then homework.
I want to be seeing
I wasn't here on Friday.
I was with my boy David.
I was not here on Friday to ask for you.
You my boy David.
Ready? What? You get the cord?
Huh?
You get the cord?
How do you know?
Oh, whatever they said.
Troy.
So,
Joshua.
yeah.
Can I put homework on next page?
Sure.
Yo, Joshua. Y'all had me a subject.
B,
I had to do whatever.
Are we going to be together?
We're going to do B together. All right, B is the last one we're doing together, then homework. Now, is B already solved for Y?
Yeah.
Yes, so you don't have to solve it. You just skip 1 and then you go to 2 and graph. If Y is already by itself, go ahead and graph. Now, what's my Y-intercept? So you go down 3. Everybody go down 3 and put a dot. And then you go up 3, right 1. Up 3, right 1. Up 3, right 1. Is this going to be a solid or dashed line? A solid line because there's a line under it. And am I going to shade above or below? Is this greater than or less than? So above. And then here's your homework.